another weekend after a long and tiresome recovery on having a puckered foot and watching all the boys out there slaying it. So we're back in action. We're going out for a hunt back up into the public land where we all love hunting to do some long range shooting this weekend. So on this trip we've got my brother from another mother as normal, the brother Rogie and the brother Craig. So bro, you got a pretty cool pack there, Craig. Hey bro, I like that gun there too, cuz it's looking pretty sharp. So Craig is starting to stretch his legs on his 308, so he's got a Tikka T3X 308, and yeah, he's just learning the ropes. So it's pretty cool to have the bro here with us. I missed out on the last trip because, well, someone decided to hurt their leg, and yeah, I had a couple of months off. So yeah, I think this weekend, or well, it's not even the weekend, we're actually midweek. This next couple of days is probably going to be a little bit demanding for myself. I haven't had that hunt fitness, so yeah, I'll just take it easy and plod along just like normal, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, we're just about to pack all our gears up. So me and Rogie, we're running our 90s, so 90 plus 10. So there's his one, my one's waiting for me there, and then the bro, he's grabbed Rogie's 55 plus 10 just to try out, and it looks pretty primo on your head there, well, on your back, bro. And look at that, he's got a lead lens on his head too. So yeah, smiles all around, and yeah, getting pretty pumped up and G'd up. So that's us, let's go. And we in there. That's us on our way in now. Now this spot here is not normally the way you come in. This spot here is because some people ruined it for others, and the farmer on the other side closed the access, which means everyone that used to come in here is unable to access the land on that other side. So luckily one of our mates, he's the farmer on this side of the property, and we've had to ask him if it's okay to come over here. So it's a bit unfortunate that the actions of others have an impact on everyone, you know, and everything that you do in life has an impact, and yeah, it's pretty shit that we have to do this and go through here to gain access to our public land, but it is what it is, I guess. So all good, we won't dwell on that too much, but just that respect thing for the farmers, and you know, you respect the land and respect the farmer's property. I'm sure that all farmers out there would probably agree with me. They would have you on again. So all good, just a little speech. I don't normally dwell on some of those negative things, so yeah, unfortunately that's what it is. Oh, that's us, got to the river. Right, that's us. We've got to a point where we need to cross the river. So the river's got a bit of a flow onto it, but it is down a bit, so we've popped up a little bit further. We just need to just whip over the track, or over the river here. It's not that wide, but can be a bit deep in places. So off with the boots. I bought my Crocs. I'm going to slip my Crocs on, cross over, and then get onto the track, put our boots on, and then we're away. So all good. Off with the lower Tibets, on with the Crocosaurus, engage 4-wheel drive. Yep, there we go, hubs are locked in, good to go. Let's get it.
So if you ain't got plans in mind, meet me at the bowling five and throw your hands up in the sky. We can let the good time roll, cause there I go, skank it through the sunrise, leaving all the bad vibes slipping away.
Well, that's us. We're onto the track now. So boys are just down filling up the water bottles, and yeah, that's us. Pretty much got to bang on the point where it sort of starts punching up the hill, so about another couple of hours we should be where we're meant to be and destined for our campsite. So All good. Not too bad. 10 past 6. All good. Good to be back. Time to put the old crocs away. They've done their business for tonight. Chuck on the old lower to beds. Good to go. Nice and waterproofed up. Haven't got wet feet at all from those river crossings that we did just back there, or jumping over rocks and shit like that. So all good. That's us. Put our boots on, wait for the boys to get their water, wait for their boots, and then we'll just carry on nosing on up and yeah, take our time. We've got all night, so that's the beauty about coming in nice and early. Get to chill out for the night, a little bit of dinner and enjoy a few yarns and stuff with the boys. We just come out of COVID-19. We dropped down to level 2 now for all you guys that are overseas, and I know this is impacting everyone over the world, so yeah, bit of a shock, but you know, such is life. Things we got to do, man. Well, that's us. We're in with a grin. We're here, camp spot, no one's here, beautiful, and that's why you come midweek to make sure that you get into these spots. And yeah, I think we already knew that there was someone else up here over the weekend, so all good. Good to see the boys up here. Cheer my boat, brother Craig. So yeah, that's us. Put up our fly, our Tatonka Tarp 4, put that up, get our Domexes out, get all set up for a bit of a feed, and kick back and relax. The hard mahi is done for today, and we can wake up first thing in the morning, have a bit of breakfast, a bit of a cup of tea, and just meander on out the front there. So all good. That's us. That's us. Jip ball on. Got the new Micromo jip ball. So this is the first test try I've given it out in the old bush. So this here is from our mate Dion. He's an Italian chef, and he has made us some pork that's cooked in milk and a bit of a sauce and that's with it. So you just cook it with a little bit of water, heat it up. It's already cooked, so you're just pretty much preheating it anyway. And yeah, we're just going to have that on some wraps. So you see Roger over there, he's got a few wraps, just frying them up in a bit of oil, and then yeah, chuck those in a bit of a wrap and we'll be good to go. Good old chip ball, pumping. Oh, morning team. Can you hear that? That's the sound of rain. We checked the forecast and it wasn't meant to rain. It was actually meant to be quite clear, but I think it'll probably just be the morning clag and whatnot from the old hills rolling down. So hopefully we can get the bro went out the front of the blind just before from camp and said it's a bit claggy out there, so all good. We're down low anyway, so we should be okay. Get a bit of glass on anyway. But yeah, we're just going on 6 o'clock. So yeah, you sleep alright, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Yep, sweet. So me and the bro, we got a bit of a yarn for you this morning. So me and the bro, we're running these army bivvy bags that we've had for a while, and Craig, he slept in his one, and Roger had ended up getting a Rab bivvy bag. So there you go. So what that is condensation in his bivvy bag that he's got. So with the Gore-Tex bags, these here, Gore-Tex breathes, so there's no condensation in these things. These are bloody awesome. They do weigh a little bit more, but yeah, I think there must be a trick to those other bags. We just haven't found it yet, because I was going to buy one and I ended up sowing the seed in this fella's head, and he ended up finding one and getting one, and I'm glad that he did get one before I did. But yeah, the only thing is that these bags here are like half the weight of these, but yeah, it's a bit of a no-brainer at the moment on which bag I would take. But yeah, there must be a trick, so stand by for a bit of trick review or otherwise. It's a
waste of money.
Waste of money and maybe a send it back.
I want my money back.
But yeah, now we're pretty cozy in our camp here, so probably just have a bit of a brew, a bit of a bite to eat, and then yeah, put some warm gears on, and yeah, make our way out the front and steer up for the day and stand by and hopefully get our sleigh on. Breakfast time, bit of porridge and some condensed milk, beauty. The bro reckons it's a hit. Right, let's give this a whirl.
Money, eh?
That is the tea. Oh, that's us team. We're all set up. Me and the boys. I've got my new Huntec tussock jacket on. So seems to be doing the business, holding off this rain. Nice and dry. And then, got my Huntec leggings on as well. The old Tibets. So that's us. All set up. Got our hoochie over here. We're just going to try and suss out some posies where we all want to sort of sit and set up our cameras and that. I've got my camera up the front with that bag, and then as you can see, she's a bit misty this morning, but pretty much it's glass time now. Deer will be out having a feed, so that's us. Game on. Good to be back.
On the open road, on the open road, yeah, on the open road.
I'm ready, bro. On your count.
Ready?
Yep.
1, 2.
Fucking safety.
She's broadside.
I'm ready, bro. On your count.
Ready?
Yep.
Hey?
Wait. Give her another one. Oh no, she's fucked. Well, there we go. First deer down at just after 7:30. So good shooting to my bro, right there. The brother here had a bit of a episode of leaving the safety on, which is a good thing, you know. Not as a shooting aspect, but from a safety point of view, that he had a safety on, and unfortunately he didn't take it off before he was ready to shoot. So never mind. It's only the start of the day. It's literally just got light enough to start glassing, and boom, straight away deer. So this place normally produces quite a few deer. So yeah, we're looking for a few for the freezer. I've got a patty order that I need to deliver, as the boys say, and yeah, I made up a whole lot of sausages from the last lot, so all good. Let's try and find some more deer. Right, another deer, 420, my turn. One, two, bang, okay? Hold on. 1, 2.
Fucking phone lifted out here.
Money, bro.
You boy, I'm back.
Fucking phone lifted out here.
Well, what can I say? Bloody legends. Bloody legends. Too much to my bro Craig. Shot, brother. So I've shot with a lot of fellas and they still can't get the 1-2 bang. Some fellas overshot, some fellas can't pull it, or they pull their shot, whatever, they get nervous. This bro, Cool Karma Collective, redeemed himself. Literally 5 minutes from the fella's deer, Roger's deer that he smoked, to Craig having a look, bang, spotted another deer. So I'm bloody fucking stoked. I'm stoked. I've been out of the game probably coming up 4 months, and yeah, it's good to sort of know, oh shit, good to sort of know that the old process is embedded in the old head, and pretty good to stay cool, calm and collective. So that's what it's all about, man. You don't want to be rushing these shots. And that deer was actually quartering away from us, but because of the wind pushing down the gully, I aimed for the just behind the crease of her back leg, and that bullet got sent straight in the engine room, and poleaxed there, and she went down there. So yeah, pretty bloody stoked about that. So yeah, one more, we have a deer each, and then yeah, that's us. Let's get it. 1-2 bank. 1, 2. You gone.
Money.
Did you get shot off?
Yeah.
That was simultaneous. I thought someone did the same.
Now that we've got a bit of breathing room and our meat is securely in the bag, definitely the 3 deer that we twacked, it's over. They went down like a sack of spuds. And one thing that I wanted to put up to show you is what I'm using. This is my new rangefinder. So this is the Leica Rangemaster 2400R. Now, got a bit of a yarn for you about this one, but pretty much I lost it. And yeah, the yarn for everyone out there, and this is just a word of advice: if you've got insurance, oh yeah, check your policies, and in the fine print make sure that these items here, this bad boy set me back $900. That's a lot of money to spend on a rangefinder, but it's quality gear, buy once cry once sort of thing. And if you can afford it, why not? You know, you can go the extra mile, and then you know you've got this forever. This thing will last you for ages. The only thing you're going to be using out of this is a spare battery to put in here after this one puckeroos out. But I'm just saying, word of advice: check your insurance policies. I never got the full story of this, and I was only actually going to get probably 1/3 of my money back, plus a $250 excess. So I was almost giving them more money than I was receiving. So word of advice: check your guys' insurance policies. All our gear that we have is very expensive equipment, and we think that insurances are there to help us and to help us out.
The fine print.
Just check the fine print. I know some insurance companies do cover it, but mine didn't. And sporting goods is something to be aware of. So that's me. Little deer number 4, 397. Let's keep. Psyched it! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
I'm gonna take it.
Sacked it! Nice. The old bow here. Fuck, I was just mucking around a little bit too much for his liking, and I didn't have a good shot. Bow's in a different position to me, and slipped it just behind the shoulder. I watched it in my scope, drop, sacked him. Well, that's us, recovery mode now. Just got the old t-shirt on, and yeah, light order, bro's in light order, ready to roll. My bro. So yeah, plan is, I am going to go over here to the first deer this morning, and I'm going to try and track that down. I think I know where it is. Had a good idea, had a look at the footage and replayed it back. So that's the beauty about having the old big camera. You can replay what had happened in your shot, and sort of get a bit of a gauge on where your animal fell or whatnot, or where it sort of takes off to if you haven't hit him right, and you can start getting your track on. So the boys, they're going to be going up there. So where that big spar tree is, there's one below there, and then another 2 just down the bottom there. I'm picking that one of them actually fell down the slip. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Alright, that's us. Well, that's us. We're probably about, I don't know, halfway down. Making our new track. It's actually not too bad at the moment. So far so good. But yeah, my deer's just on that other side over there. And then the boys have to get down there, go across, up the creek, and then they'll have to punch up where those pines are and go across, and I'll go up there as well and sidle around. That'll be easier, just because I know where it is. So all good, just tick away, take our time, make sure everyone's all nice and safe and sound. And yeah, the only time what we have to, well, yeah, pretty much we just have to split up. So I'll split and go left, go get that spiker, and then deal to him, then I'll sidle back around and meet the boys back up in the pines and come down quietly. So yeah.
Can you let me in that door? 'Cause I want to feel inside, but I know it's more than me.
Almost down. See the river now. There'll be another 60, 80 metres and we'll be down the bottom. And then it's time to figure out a way to get over the river. Lucky I've got my Crocs. Sort of want to, you know, take it easy. I've sort of just still on recovery mode from my ankle, and still is a little bit sore. So just have to take it easy, and that's the safest way to cross is to take the boots off and put the Crocs on, and that's what I'll do. So all good. On the way. We made it. Working down the bottom. Hey. Alright, the river's up and I'm not taking a chance to bugger my ankle up again, and this is not the place that you want to be taking risks down here. So as you can see, Craig's walking up the river down here. All of us are probably going to have to do this on the way back. The bro Roger's a little bit more agile and hopped over a few boulders there, but he said to me just before he wouldn't even make it back across those boulders with a pack full of meat. They're just too heavy, and to weigh him down in the jump. So as you can see, Craig's just going to get up to the side there, hop up on the edge, and I'm going to do the same and side it along, but I'm going to take my boots off and chuck on my Crocs. So all good, better get to it. I made it over safely, the old Crocosauruses, and hydropack time. So I'm going to fill up this bladder. This is a 2-litre bladder, and then this is a 750ml sort of bottle that can go down and fits in your pack nicely, and easy to store away. So it's a collapsible bottle, and a little bit of Hunt Smart. So that we'll go into that, scull that back, and then we're good to go. This the rope track for the pines. Me and the bro we were talking about before. So these are the pines, and we need to get our backsides up here and punch to the top, and then I'm going to cut left and go get that spiker which you whacked this morning. But yeah, this is where we come from, down there. So there's the rope, helping hand with the old rope. So cheers to whoever did that, bloody awesome. And it's just a safer way of getting down, man. And you've got some help, because like, look at all this. This is just loose rock, and last time we come up here, Roger got smoked by a big rock that had come down from above where I was. So yeah, play it cool and tick along. Better catch up with the boys. Yeah, bro, copy.
Purpose, just
Okay, I'll carry on up to Rockbiv and I'll get up there because I'm sure there'll be a sidling track to the left up there. Get out of the super jack.
Yeah, roger that, bro. Roger that.
Sweet, bro. Man, if anyone knows or has one of these and knows how to stop that screeching sound, hear that? Please message me or get in touch with me and let me know how to. Man, it is a pain in the ass. Not that I'm trying to be stealthy or anything. I mean, I'm about to go get my deer, but it's pretty annoying. But I want to have it up on loud just in case I can hear the boys. So, well, good. I'm going to punch up another 20-30 meters, get up to Rockbiv, have a bit of a drink, and might have a bite to eat, and then I'll sidle left. And yeah, should be probably 200-300 meters around the face. Just need to go through the pines. So I haven't been that way before, so I'll go for a little bit of a recon, and I'll take my silk out of my pack and put it on my chest rig too, so I can cut me a track there and I can come back on the same track. So whew. Oh well, we've punched up the hill, and I'm just sitting at Rockbivvy. So all of you boys out there, boys and girls that know where this Rockbivvy is, that's where I am. And I'll just have a bit of a drink, have a bit of a rest. I might have a bit of a bite to eat, and I've got to go to my right. I'll just need to nosy around there, and yeah, we should be finding a spiker about halfway around the slip around there. So, well, the top of it anyway. So let's see how we go, and yeah, we'll just carry on from here. So I've never been around that side, so yeah, let's see how we go. We pretty much got to the slip where the spiker is, and holy shit, it's I've never been down here before. It's not too bad going, but I will cut back through the pines. When I go back, I punched up too high and didn't sidle around, so I've dropped down. It's not too bad for now. There's deer trails all along the slip, and I am just guessing that from where my stick is, that spiker was shot up the top here. He wheeled into the bush and then backtracked and then tipped over, and I'm thinking, just a guess, that he's behind that panga over there, because down this ridge there's 3 pangas that are in line. There's the shooting blind up there, so 1, 2, and the other panga's down there. So yeah, I'll try and get down there and see what we can see, and yeah, bugger this, get down there, grab him, and I'm going to punch out this way and sidle out of the pines and catch up with the boys. That's us, found my deer. So just a young spiker, that's what we're after. Beautiful eating, and yeah, bloody stoked. But oh mate, what a bloody hell of a place that he was in. Check out this shit, all in the toy face. Right, drop from the top to come down. It was a bit hard to try and get my bearings. I knew where we shot him from the pines, but up there and the view from up top up to here is totally different. It took me a bit to click on to where he was, but all good. We're here and we got him. Me. Bit of blood from the old last deer 4 months ago, and actually up here too, so all good. But my deer was on the other side where Roger and them are now, so he's out there. And what we're going to do is we'll take him apart, and I'll hang him up on this branch here that I've cut. I can't really get him anywhere flat to throw him up, just because we're on a bloody slip, and yeah, I won't be able to move this thing around here, not on here. So yeah, just improvise. I'm going to hang his meat up on here, and I'll debone it all out and then stick it in those bags, and then out of here. We don't want to be carrying anything that we can't eat. So right, that's us. Well, another shower of rain. We've taken all the wheels off this guy, so some back legs, back stakes, front shoulders. Must have been where the bullet went, just behind the shoulder, sort of slipped straight up through there and then hit him in the neck. So So yeah, no neck meat on this one, but all good, plenty of meat here. So I'll take the skin off, bone these legs out, chuck them in the bag, get out of here before this rain gets too bad. Well, that's us. We're all done and dusted boning the steer out. Meat's in there. Chuck it in the old Tatonka, pack up our gears, and then punch out of here. And yeah, I'm not sure what the story is on how to get out of here, but I'll probably just try and jump on a track and sidle across just to get to the pine, so it's a little bit more open so I can get through. And yeah, I may even punch up to the top and sidle around to where the boys are, up around the other side, so I can go down the ridge that I know. And yeah, all good. It's a successful morning, successful day. So yeah, bloody stoked. And been out of action for about 4 months from my ankle injury, so you know, getting up here and this really pushes the limits, man. It's not a place that you want to find yourself in a position where you're going to get stuck or you're not confident or whatever. Really got to watch your footing. So yeah, I'll radio up the boys, get some comms with them, and see what the story is. Alright, that's us. Hey, this is why we do it, man. This shit, this is real. This is the real deal. Public land hunting out in the Ruahines. Can't beat it, man. This is what the adventure's all about. Shooting them's one factor. Going and getting them, that's the biggest factor. Finally made it back to these pines. So just got to go down the bottom, take my time down here. Fuck, man, that shit up there, it's just, I was lucky that I marked the bivvy that was here on my GPS just as a reference point, because I walked straight past it. I thought that I was carrying on with the track and going to cut down, and yeah, I walked about 500 meters past it. So all good, that's us. Let's get down the bottom, go see the boys. Well, we made it back to the boys, sidling along the river now. As you can see, she's got a bit of tow to her, this side and that side over there. So normally we rock hop over these, but because we've had a bit of rain in the last 24 hours, the river's pumping. It's up, so sort of want to get down there, cross over where we did this morning, and get on the other side. And yeah, I'll be looking forward to getting up to the top of this hill, man. Whew, what a day. Oh well, that's us. We're back up on the blind. Mate, what a bloody huge effort today has been for all of us. So yeah, we've got a few stories to tell today. But never mind. That's all in the memory bank and for us to discuss in another time. But yeah, there's a couple of hard case things that happened today. But yeah, that's for us to know and you to find out. Anyway, pretty much it's warm gears on. It's going to chill off tonight. It's going to be another cold one, but I'm pretty sure we're equipped to handle the cold. And yeah, pretty much warm up. The bro Craig, I think he's pretty happy that he's got some dry clothes on, and he's warming up here. And yeah, hook into some dinner and decide what we're going to have. Oh well, morning. Didn't really do much of an outro last night because I was knacked, bloody knackered. I think me and the boys were just talking about it now. Done 8 hours of recovery yesterday for our 4D. So yeah, even though I had the shortest shot of the deer, I had the most, I was going to say cuntiest, but yeah, maybe we'll beat that out. Hey, the most difficult recovery on where I was. I've been over to where the boys had got their deer last time I was over here, and at least you don't have the bush bash, you just have to sort of sidle and keep your balance and hold on. But yeah, over there wasn't very nice, and that was just the way that I thought we'd go up and tee off. So yeah, there probably is other ways over there, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, we're I'm not worried about any more deer. We've got enough meat. We've got enough meat to rip into some patties. So I'm going to make up a whole lot of patties for all of our families here and friends. And yeah, that's going to be mecca because I've been fiending for some of these patties. They're bloody good. They're bloody good. I don't mean to boast, but they're bloody good. So I think it's talk a bit more yarns, build up a bit more confidence and get some stretches going or whatever. Have some breakfast, pack up our gears and then start nosing on out. So, yeah. There it is, we're done and dusted. We've had a bit of bite to eat. Bro's just gone around to camp just to check the camp. Nice and tidy, no rubbish or anything. Make sure you carry your rubbish out, don't leave it up here for other people to carry out. And yeah, bloody epic 48 hours pretty much, boys. 48 hours, 4 deer down. I've had 4 months off out of the hills. And then yeah, that COVID-19 sort of stuff as well. So good to be back, good to get a few deer on the deck with the boys. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
And last but not least, for our packs here, man. Now these things, we rate them, we back them up. Everyone has their own ideas about packs and whatnot, but yeah, the preference for us is these packs, and we love them dearly, and that's what these are. So this is my 90 plus 10. That is Roger's 55 plus 10. Craig's just using that just to test trial out, and he sounds like he's going to get one, maybe a 75 plus 10 by the look of that. And there's Roger's one there, 90 plus 10 to Mickey. So what, that's us, packs on, and then slowly grind our way out of here. Thanks.
Yeah, we gonna do this.
That's us, team. We're all done and dusted. Another big adventure. 4 months off for me, and then punching back out in there. I think we've done 8-hour recovery. 8-hour recovery. Pretty much a whole day. Going to get our deer. We tapped 4 deer. All 4 deer recovered, and yeah, some pretty heavy bloody packs on the way out. So plenty of kai for our friends and family. We've already teed up a paddy session that we're going to do coming up, so I'll make sure I film that for you guys and show you the ins and outs of what I do. But yeah, just a big cheer to the brothers. Craig, too much, bro. It was great to see Craig tap his longest deer at 420 metres. So yeah, I've never seen anyone do that with a 308 on the public land, so bloody awesome to see. And him tipping that drop chart and hitting the nail on the head, so too much, brother. Well, we better say the cheers and then we better get out of here. Too much, brother. Too much, bro. Main team, catch you on the next adventure. Like and subscribe.
Skank it to the sunrise, leaving all the bad vibes slipping away.